Right, I just okay. So alter is used to modify the table structure. What do you mean by a table structure? Let's say this is a table structure which has rows and columns. So rows and columns. Now, if I want to change, how can I change? Based upon column, okay, or table. Let me clear this. First, either we can add the column. Already there is a table, okay, and these are the columns, okay. Now, if I want to add a column, if I want to drop a column or delete a column, or if I want to change data type, for example, in some cases serial number is I at the starting time I assigned as an integer. After that I want to change to ABCD instead of 1 2 3 4 5 I can change to ABCD. Then I can change the data type using alter. Alter is nothing but modification, okay. Either I can delete or I can add or I can change data type and its size. For example, char, let me take varchar. Varchar is 10. So I assigned only 10 letters, up to 10 letters, it can accept. After that, for example, there is a name called some Satyanarayan Raju, so and so, which is more than 10 letters. Then obviously we need to change, right? So that's the reason we are going to tell the table. First we need to mention that table, and after that, after giving that kind of sign to that table, then we can perform the modification. Either we can add a drop or change the data type or its size. Okay. Okay, first let me clear the theoretical part, then I'll enter into the code. Truncate. If we want to delete all records from the table, this is the table, okay. This is the table. Some say table name is employee, EMP, okay, EMP. Now I want to delete everything, so I can use truncate table name. But we can use also drop. Drop is for the permanent. Truncate will delete all the data, but still table exists. For example, if you say serial number, roll number, and some percentage like that, and there are some serial number 1 2 3, all these things. If I use drop, this completely deleted. I got no more table there. But if I use truncate, table is there, but the content which is in that table will be deleted. Means the column names are available, but with empty records. Records or tuple is used for the rows. Okay. Truncate table. Okay. I hope you understood why do we use truncate and drop. Next comes, I think, update. Now we need to update the data. So already I have given there is a chance you don't see these things first. Let me explain. After that you can see these things, because you need to focus on the concept, not on these commands. For there is serial number, roll number, student number, student name, his fee, and a percentage in current semester. Now I can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my database, in my table. Now there is a chance of name is misspelled. For example, for the roll number 1, actually his name is Mahesh, but instead of Mahesh, it is Rajesh by mistake. And how can we change that? Simply, what we are going to do is, we are going to inform to table, update the table, okay, where ID equal to 1, roll number 1 equal to, for example, here 1 equal to 1, set that name is here student name as Manoj. In this case, I use Manoj. What is the table name? EMP. In this case, let me clear this. If I want to, let me take one table so that you'll understand. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now these are all the tuples or the records in SQL. Now this is serial number and roll number and name and what we'll call percentage. Just I want to use first. Okay, now roll number, serial number, these are the serial number 2, 3, and roll number is just say A1, A2, A3, A4. Name Rajesh, Mahesh, Suresh, Prakash. Okay, now percentage 96, 90, 89, 55. Now what I want to change is Prakash, this is Prakash, and Prakash percentage is 55. Actually his percentage 66. Okay, now I need to change, I need to update the score of or the percentage of Prakash. At that time, at that moment, we can go for update. So what we are going to do is, this is, let's say, the marks detail. Table name is marks. So update marks, update the marks. Okay, marks table. And what you are going to update, you need to use set. Set means assigning. Set percentage equal 66, where we can use roll number or name. For example, this is A4, right? This is name. Okay, if there are more than one Prakash, for example, there are 3 people with the Prakash name. So all the Prakash names will be updated with 66%. So we should not use name, but we can use roll number, because all the roll numbers are not same, all are unique. For that case, we can use roll number. So where I'll explain you where at the coming classes, right? Where roll number, roll equal A4. Okay, at that case, automatically it will be replaced 66%. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now, oh, already 7:25 now. Okay, by 7:45, 7:40 we'll close this. And delete. You delete the data from the. What is the data? It deletes records. Record means rows. What is the command we use for deleting columns? Can anyone? We can delete one record. We can delete all record also. What is the record? alter, truncate. So we can record all the record using truncate. Especially you can change drop table, column. We can use drop for the columns, table, database, DTC. And okay, one second. Truncate for delete all records, but still the table is there. Delete it from one by one, record by record, and this is the condition or the syntax. Delete from employee table where ID equal to 1. If we want to delete everything, we need not to use where condition. Directly you can use delete from employee. And that's the difference between delete and truncate. What is the difference? Truncate, it deletes all the things. This delete only one by one or everything. But here we can use where condition. In truncate, we cannot use where condition. Where means at which place ID equal to 1, then delete that row. For example, if I say this is 1, some name Rajesh, percentage, all those, 2, so and so. If I want to delete this row, then I can use this command, delete from employee table. This is the employee table. Then I can use where ID equal to 1. This is how can we use those things. Now one by one we will execute that. Just let me share my screen. Yeah, so click on start button and search for Microsoft SQL Server Management, and after that it opens. So you can use two-way to authenticate or to enter into server. One is the Windows authentication, second one is SQL Server authentication. Of course, these are also way to enter into that. But I didn't use SQL Server, means which uses login ID and password. Okay, but I use directly Windows authentication because it is installed in my Windows, my laptop only. That's the reason why I used this one. And this is server name. Okay, and database. Already I told you what are the services offered by Microsoft SQL Server, analysis servers, reporting servers, all this. And now we are dealing with the database, so that I'm clicking on the connect. After that, so you can see here all these are the how management. Okay, call base and server objects. Okay, at this moment these all are not required. Let me go for database. You can check here database. Click on that, and I have already in the dark, not dark exactly, but gray color. It's like some cylindrical shape, right? Nagaraju, this is database. This is database I created. This is RAS. This is database. Now let's create one database. Okay, and in this, when we click on that on plus symbol, you can see hidden files on that, and database, diagrams, tables, views, all this. But we are interested only in tables. What are the tables? Okay, student. Okay, let me execute this one. Is there any data? So first I just want to use, already I have clicked on this. These are all database. By default, master, model, ms, tempdb already available in SQL Server, and these are I created these two, Nagaraju Raju. Just I'm clicking on that. Select star from, what is that table name? Student. DBO is not that. Student is the table name. Student. Okay. Execute that one. Okay. ID, roll number, attendance, pass or fail. Only these two. These four columns are there, and there is no data. Right. Let me go for Raj. Let me select here Raj database. Select star from, what is the table name? Let me check that. Tables. Science classes are Raj is also there, and we can check here. If I don't use table name, automatically it's showing some error. Could not find stored process for select. So select. Still it's showing some red mark. It means the query is not completed yet. So you need to complete it. Raj. This is table name. Now there is no any red mark. Oops. Yeah. I think already database is stored here. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want to order date. This is about the order date and all those things. Okay. Region, representative. This is related supermarket, I think. And blinder related to pencil pen means stationery, I think. Okay. Unit price always. I just want to know how many items has been sold. I just want only these two columns, item, units. Okay. What I am going to do, just I don't want all those things, just item and units. Okay. It is not showing any kind of error. Just execute that. You can check here only item, units. If you want to know price, if you want to again you want all, just click on star. Star means all. Execute. You can check here. Okay. Now what we are going to do is let me go for commands. What are the things we are going to? Okay. First, we need to drop the database. Okay. So what database I'm going to drop? Nagaraju doesn't have any data. Right. Let me check again. If I want to, instead of selecting this, I can write a command. Use what Nagaraj. This. Is it showing any error? No. Automatically it is changed to Nagaraj. Now what I'm going to do is just deleting completely. Drop database. I'm mentioning database. Before database, I just want to drop column. Drop column. What is the column? Yeah, I just want to know the things. Select from student table. Click on that. Okay. Now I want to delete attendance. Okay. For that, drop column. Again, okay, attendance. Is that? This is the exact drop table. What is the command I have written? Attendance only. Incorrect syntax near attendance. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, drop column. What's the column? Attendance. And after before that, we need to inform to database or the table that you are going to change that. The structure is going to be changed. So alter. What is the table? Student. Maybe it executes. Oops. Student. Okay. Didn't mention this. Now that's fine. Attendance doesn't exist. Let me refresh it. Did we? Okay, spelling mistake. Fine. Now execute. Command completed successfully. Okay. Now let's see what are the columns available in student table. There is no attendance. Like this, if I want to drop particular column, then we can alter. Okay, so we can add also, then we'll see that. And we can also drop. How can we drop? Simply drop table. Drop table. Our table name is student, right? Student. That's it. There is no error, and commands completed successfully. Now still student is available in this database. Just refresh that, you cannot see tables, and there is no name a table with student. Okay. Now I just want to delete entire database, right? So simply drop, you need to mention database and database name. Execute. Oops, what happened? Okay, this is currently in use. Okay, already it is in use. It is in use. That's the reason it is not getting deleted. So just want to change into RAS. Now let me execute this. Command completed successfully. Already, but even though it is deleted, still it is available here. So just click on refresh. Okay, refresh, and we cannot see that. And we have only one database, that is Raj, with the tables Raj, data science, science class 2, all this. Now, what we are going to do is, let's create one more table. Create table. Table name is let's say class, and ID, that is data type, and name, varchar with the 10 letters, and there is no error. Create table, execute. Table is created, but here 1, 2, 3 tables only available in the tables. Just refresh and click on the tables class. Okay, now let's see the what is the data available on that. Okay, select all. What happened? It's showing error. Why? Yeah, ID, name. If I want to insert values, simply insert, insert into, all those things, right? Now we are going to deal with whatever the concept we have discussed today. And first one is we have dropped and deleted everything. Next, we have altered also. If I want to, already it is there, but if I want to add one more column, so what is the command we use? Simply alter table, the table name, and add address, that data type. See here, alter, what is the table name, class. Now I'm going to add a percentage also. Percentage, no percentage, let's say marks. Add marks. Marks, what is the data type? Simply it's a int. Right? Click on that, execute. Command completed successfully. Now let's just see what happens. Class marks is added. Okay, this is how can you add. Now if I want to drop id, alter table, what's the table name, class. Now drop, what's the column name, id. Drop the column id, execute. Now let me check. Select star from class. Let me execute this one only. Name marks on. Right? Like this, we can drop, alter all those things. Next, we will go for another, that truncate. Now we need to use one class. Select star from class, not class, science class, enrollment number, name, science marks. There is no data. Okay, let's see class 2 here also, but there is data in that Raj. That's the reason I don't want to delete, because in future we need to use that Raj, this data. Okay, simply if I want to use science class, okay, execute that. After that, truncate. Using truncate, what we only delete the records from the table. Okay, already records are not there, but still we use truncate. What is the table? Table, and table name is class. Execute. Now in the class, select star means all from the table name is class. Right? Execute. Yes. Already data is not there. If data is there, simply it show a table like this. Okay. That is the difference between drop and truncate. Now we can use another thing, that is last one, today's class, update. Now if I want to update the data, okay, now if I want to update based on the condition, let me go for this one. Raj, I just want to use Raj. I want to update the values. So what is that? Now I want to change the unit price. Okay, uniqueness, not like this. If I want to update this value, simply what we are going to do, update. What is that syntax? Update the table name. Update the table name Raj, and what we are going to do, simply we are going to set name equal to set name or rep equal to some, my name is Nagaraju, where rep equal to Nick. In the place of Nick, I just want to replace my name. Okay. Update. Rep means a capital R. Sorry. Representative. Okay. Now execute. 2 rows affected means only Nick is available at 2 rows on. Let me select all those. Select star from pass Nagaraj. Let me check. Where is Nagaraj? Of course, there are multiple rows. There is 1, 2. So 2 rows affected. We could see that message, right? This is how can we update using set all those things. Okay. If I want to delete, for example, delete from employee. Okay. If I want to delete Susan. Okay. Susan name with the name Susan. Delete from Raj where rep capital REP equal to her name. What is her name? Susan. Three rows means Susan is available 3 times. Select star from rows table and execute. There is no name with Susan, right? So like this, we can delete, we can set, we can update the values. Okay, these things I think we have closed the right. Till now, any doubts? So yeah, for this you need to keep practicing. If you don't practice, surely let me stop the recording.